Hello one and all, Cosmic Carrie here, Friday 29th of August. So today the much awaited unboxing of this beautiful new deck that I have bought. Jessica Roux, and we have Woodland Wardens 52 card Oracle deck and guidebook. Very excited to open this in just a moment. Let me explain the table. Prior to pressing the record button, I have smudged the area with the beautiful lemongrass smudge stick. So we have a little bit of wafty, it's just finishing off now. And I'm going to use a beautiful magpie feather that I found on a walk, I think yesterday or the day before, as my pointer if I want to point to any cards or any aspects or artwork on the cards. Beautiful magpie feather, feeling very auspicious, of course, on this beautiful channel. 2 for joy oracle, 2 for joy referring to 2 magpies, of course, as is depicted on the beautiful thumbnail. We also have here from our front garden a rubus leaf. This is from the Dewberry. Dewberry is a very interesting fruit that looks a bit like a blackberry, but isn't a blackberry, it's a dewberry. So the segments of the fruit are a little bit bigger and they sometimes look a little bit dusty, but they're edible. And dewberry is Dewberry, in case you want to go away and have a look. Dewberry. It is rubus. It's worth looking at. I'm going to, later on today, put these leaves into a tea. It's very good astringent. What does that mean? So that means if you put it in a tea, that it's good for strengthening, giving strength and resilience to, I think, blood vessels and skin, and the fibrous stuff within the human body. It strengthens. So I'm doing a little bit of dewberry leaf tea at the moment. Not too much, just now and again, as with everything in moderation. This is not culinary or medical advice. If you're not sure about anything, don't do it. Go and consult medical people about that. But I'm doing this for me. Yeah, so lovely. So that's going to grace the reading. We'll leave it just up there to one side. Okay, I would say let us begin. The angle of the camera is in a bit of an odd angle today, guys, so bear with. I don't know how it's going to go, but let's just go ahead. So here we have Woodland Wardens. Let's see if we can break into with a feather just into the cellophane, which is normally quite on there. If not, I've got something else I can probably use. Oh, I think we're already in. There we go. Thank you. So let's just have a look, shall we? Get the cellophane off. They always do this nice and tight to keep the deck safe. So safe we can't get in. Right, okay. Let's see. A bit more. Don't really want to break the feather, that's the thing. That might be, we've got 2 little bits there, let's have a look. Nope, bear with me. There is a little item in the drawer that's sharper. I'm just going to reach for that, guys. And this might speed things up. Okay, here we go. Back again. So let's have a little looky. It's a little bit sharper, so haha. I believe that we're in. Good. Okay. Let's have a look at Woodland Wardens. I will show the cards. Oh, the imagery is really beautiful. Jessica Roux, R-O-U-X, which is like the French word for a basic sauce, isn't it? Roux. Weren't there some great chefs called the Roux brothers? Okay, so putting the cellophane to one side. Oh, very nice. It's a nice box here. I'm so excited about this. I saw this deck used in a reading recently and it really called out to me because we've got change of seasons now. We really are late summer and we are 1 foot in summer, the other foot in the autumn already. And this just said, buy me. So I did. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Beautiful condition of the box. Oracle deck and guidebook, so let's have a look. Ooh, just going to go off screen so I can... It's quite tightly on there. Gosh, ladies and gents, I feel like a wimp. I can't even get the lid off the box. Oh. Right, it's happening, it's happening. Oh. Okay, there we go. So it was a bit of a, there we go. That's interesting, isn't it? So even beautifully held secrets within the box, not wanting to quite reveal themselves. We have the lovely fox. I think that's a coyote. I always think they look like foxes. With the nuts. Beautiful. And a lovely image even on the inside of the box. Not sure if you can even see that. Sorry, the light's not great. It's quite a grey day today. Here in Somerset, in southwest England, United Kingdom, we've had a lot of rain, which is brilliant. Great weather for frogs and our Prince Rana. If you don't know who Prince Rana is and you're joining the channel today at this unboxing event, I'm going to put a link in the description box. Prince Rana is our common British frog that we've got in our pond. We've got at least one, probably two different types of frogs. And they're very happy because it's been dry all summer and now it's wet. So do forgive me every time I hit the tripod that's holding the camera. So here we go. We've got the lovely guidebook which we shall be using. Lovely. I'm hoping it's all recycled. Andrews McNeill Publishing, other publishers. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So put that over here. And I will pull a card today at this unboxing event. Okay, something's happening. Spirit is definitely here, is always here, thank you Divine, but the light is flickering, so we've got a bit of, there we go. Who's with me? Is it my bee? Is it my bee? Who is it? Flashing light. It's Bee and the Beautiful Illuminati. Illuminati is the name of my spirit team, guys. So let's have a look here. Jessica Roux is a Nashville-based freelance illustrator and the author of Floriography, an illustrated guide to the Victorian language of flowers. She loves exploring in her own backyard and being surrounded by an abundance of nature. Oh, she sounds like my kind of person. Using subdued colours and rhythmic shapes, she renders flora, fauna and much more in a richly detailed old world style. Oh, that's definitely me. Hark back to the vintage. A seasoned reader of tarot, she loves to include hidden symbolism inspired by the Rider-Waite-Smith deck in her illustrations. Oh, I love it. Ooh, Jessica Roux, I think we're going to get on famously. So let's just have a look at the cards. These are so gorgeous, guys. I'm trying to stand up for this. Just show you a little bit. Isn't that funny? Froggy's one of the first ones out. He's very much in my energy here at the moment. Chipmunk and Laurel. So of course, being that these are cards based on the nature in America, we won't have all of the animals here in the UK. What I loved particularly about her deck when I saw them on YouTube being used was that it was an animal and a plant or flower or shrub or whatever together, or tree. And I really, really, really love that because, of course, the plant nation hangs out with the flower nation, with the animal nation. And that makes sense to me. The deer and the oat, healing. Frog and lotus, metamorphosis. And the first one we had was the mouse and the buttercup, innocence. What else have we got? Oh, lovely. The salamander and the black pepper. Look at that. I had no idea that black pepper looked like that. Isn't that funny? You get used to putting the black pepper in the pepper mill and using it, but you don't know how it looks on the plant with the leaves. The salamander and the black pepper, inspiration. Oh, of course, the owl and the hop. Now, this is funny because yesterday on the same walk on which... Was it the same walk? Oh, it might have been the second walk in the day. Anyway, on one of our walks yesterday, we went down through Lane, which is a lane in our village, and the owl and the hop wisdom, there were hops growing, which I discovered literally only last year, that there are hops in the village where we live. And I've been here, this year is the 9th year we've been here, and so that was funny to me because I hadn't seen it, but I now know where the hops are. And I love this one, the hound and the pear. Oh, Boo, thank you, that's you coming in. Of course it's loyalty. Oh, that's so funny, guys. I have to just tell you, I've told you this before, I think if you follow my channel you'll know this. So, my darling Bee, she who is in the yellow picture, when I do face-on readings, my darling Bee, she loved our pear. She loved the pear tree in our garden, and she would munch pears when they fell. Sometimes unripe, sometimes ripe. Ah, that's you, isn't it? That's definitely you in this unboxing, my darling. And I probably told you the year that she passed was 2023, after Bee died. The following season of 2024, the tree that she loved so much bore no fruit. It had no pears. I know when people say to me, oh, well, Carrie, there are mast years, M-A-S-T, which is where there's lots of fruit on the trees. And there are other years, alternate years where there's sparsely or no fruit. That really was not the case with our apple tree. Every year we've been here, our apple has borne plenty of fruit. And only the year after she passed and died did it bear no fruit. This year of 2025, this tree has fruit again. And I like to think it was an homage. It was nature, in a way, marking her loss, paying her respect. We will withhold our fruit this year. You are not here. I love that. Okay, I'm going to put these back in the order that they came because I want to shuffle and see what comes out for us. Okay, guys, it's clearing the deck, a little bit of detritus, so I will try and just do a little bit of a shuffle. You're seeing me shuffle here for the first time this deck of Woodland Wardens on this auspicious Friday. We are in Virgo season. I'm not going to do any reversals, guys, but on the split we're going to look and see that we have the mouse and the buttercup, innocence, the chipmunk and the laurel, success. Whew, I like that. That feels auspicious. Let's get some more air on these cards. Look at that cover. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I'm the queen of green anyway. I love green. So beautiful. Oh my God, that's such a lovely design. I'm always totally in awe of artists, people who can draw. I'm a creative myself, very creative, but not art, not painting necessarily. And I always love, they shuffle really easily, guys. They slide easily here. Not too slippery, but just handleable, the right size. This is really sticking out to me. We're going to take this one. Is it one or two? Oh, it's two. Okay, let's take them. I'm feeling these are the right ones. We'll look at the top and the bottom of the deck in a moment. Beautiful Spirit. Thank you, Jessica Roux. What are you giving us for our first reading of your deck, Woodland Wardens? Let's turn them over. We have the first card, the bat and the hellebore. How beautiful. Intuition. this is really what this channel is about as well. So that is X1X, I think, is 19. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 is the end of cycles. Beginning of cycles then. 19, 9 and 1. The beginning and the end, isn't it? 1, well, 0 is the beginning, the end is 10. Love it. The bat, we have bats here that come out sometimes in late afternoon. You can really see them. Apparently, someone told me in the village recently that in this little village in South Somerset, I think there's something like, was it 20 different kinds of bat? I was absolutely blown away. A huge amount. So the bat and the helibort intuition. So intuit from these cards, my friends. Whatever's jumping off, I love it. For me, this is a bit hangman-y, isn't it? There's the bat hanging upside down, intuition, different perspective. I love it. And then the second card, the caiman and the poppy. Well, we definitely don't have caiman here, but I know they do in America. The caiman and the poppy. But we have poppies here, and I have poppies in my own garden. Dreams. Oh, so this is a very clear message, isn't it? Look. Pay attention to your dreams, guys. This is what it's saying. Your dreams are your intuition, your higher self, your subconscious speaking to you and giving you messages. And that's what's happening at this time, August 29th, Friday, 2025. Ooh, so pay attention to dreams. I love that. Let's look at the bottom and the top of the deck before we start to bring things to a close. Well, let's do the top. So the top of the matter, the wolf and the rosehip, guardianship. Ooh, I love that. What I'm feeling there is, we don't have wolves here, but I know they have them in America, of course, but I love the wolf, and it's one of my animal spirit guides. The wolf and the rosehip. We have rosehip, and we have some rosehips in the garden around our plum tree at this time. Guardianship. And this is very much spirit, the divine, reminding you, my lovely cosmic children, that you are guarded, you're protected. Guardianship is happening. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling at this time. Pay attention to your dreams, listen to your intuition. You are guarded, you are protected. That was the top. Let's look at the bottom. Oh, okay, so this has got special meanings for me. The bee and the pomegranate, my darling bee. I know she's in this reading, and I know that that light flashing at the beginning was bee signalling her coming through. It's like, Mum, I'm coming through. Hello, my darling. So the bee, we don't, well, do we have pomegranates here? No, we don't have pomegranates here in the UK, but I love them. They are a beautiful symbol of fecundity, of abundance. But look at that gorgeous bee. My darling gorgeous bee, thank you. What a fantastic message. And it's 26. 2 and 6 is 8. And we are still in the month of 8. We are still in August. So 26 may be relevant too. We used to live in a number 26 when we lived in Darmstadt for a few years. We lived in a beautiful old wattle and daub cottage, which was numbered 26. So B graces the reading, closes the reading. She alerted us that she was coming in with the flashing light. Thank you, my darling. And of course, B is my own guardian. She is now my North Star, my Polaris. Thank you, my darling B. One and all, cosmic children, I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing. I'm going to put the cards together, and I'm going to leave our beautiful bee facing the camera with 2 for joy, and with the rubus, and with the beautiful deck, the guidebook, and the box. We will read what number 26 is saying, the bee, so it gives us a bit more information. And we can just see how Jessica Roux, what did we say it was, 26? 28. There we go. Yeah, that's 16, so it's further on. Hang on, bear with. That's 30. Here we go. Let's read the whole message. You can see bee in the card. Productivity, busy bee. We're being reminded and asked to think about it. The bee in the pomegranate calls us to create with purpose. Yeah, guys, don't just rush around doing stuff in so many different directions. Think about what you're doing, it's saying. Bees are known for their hard work and industriousness. The phrase busy as a bee derives from Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, written in the 14th century. Pomegranates are tough-skinned and difficult to open, but once their exterior is pierced, hundreds of seeds burst forth, signifying fertility and abundance. Guys, I'm getting an element of that difficult to open at first with this very deck. It was difficult to open, but when we opened it, what jewels, what wonder lies inside in these beautiful, beautiful cards. In the upright, which is what we have, you are at your most productive. Take care to ensure your labour fulfills you. And then she gives us questions. When am I at my most productive? Am I feeling fulfilled in my work? And if no, how do I change that? We won't read reverse because it didn't come out reverse. But this is just asking us to think about productivity, which I really, really love. And I don't know about you guys, but I have shipped in locally some more plants so the bees have got a bit more sweetness they can have as the summer starts to come to a close. So with this beautiful souls, I want to say thank you for being here. Please like, share and subscribe. Particularly subscribe. We're up to 41 now, which is amazing. Check out my shorts. They are really, really popular. I did a short yesterday and it's something crazy like 1,500 views. So I might, on the basis of that, set up a little Instagram account for the shorts. I'm not sure. Primarily with the idea of driving people to come and see our lovely videos, to come into this sacred space that we have. So thank you for being here, and let your friends and family know. If you haven't subscribed but you're viewing, please do subscribe. It's free. This is free, and I like to think it brings love, joy, hope, information about the universe, the cosmos, and all things divination to you. So have a lovely Friday and a wonderful weekend. I will see you in the next one. I'm not sure what it is, but it would definitely include a card from Woodland Wardens. And I wish you well. And I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye for now.